Hi everyone, Laban Probst, owner and head instructor here at Lepri Brazilian Jiu Jitsu in Knoxville, Tennessee. Today we're going to show you, teach you a technique. We're going to go to the mounted position from another position, from the side control position. All right, so from side control to mount. So I start out in side control position. When I'm in side control, my backside knee stays connected to the hip. My left arm is going to be underneath Anatoly's head, elbow deep. My right arm is going to be underneath the far side arm, gable grip here, holding my position, okay? I want to go to the mounted position. I want to transition to the mounted position. So when I'm transitioning between positions, I always want to try to move up the ladder, all right? Side control is a dominant position. Mount position is even more dominant position, okay? So if you're in competition, you get 4 points for the mount position. So how Anatoly sucked into the side control here. I want to go to mount, all right? First thing I'm going to do, he's going to be pushing your face and framing. It's like, I learned to stabilize this position. And we're going to do a technique I like to call sneaky knee. I'm going to sneak my knee across Anatoly's stomach. A lot of people try to step to mount. And if I do that, Anatoly can capture my leg, all right? Even if I try to keep it high, he's lifting his legs. He's trying to hunt and capture my leg. So I want to sneak my knee across where I take that opportunity away from him. So I'm in side control position here, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit my knee up right on top of his hip, here to the closest point where we're connected, okay? So my knee was blocking the hip. It's just going to come right up and sit on top of his hip bone, okay? And I keep my pressure here on top. He feels it coming. He's going to try to push my knee off. I know that. He's trying to reach down to that position. He can't quite reach it yet. But I need to advance my knee across. If I try to just move it now, he can start pushing my knee, right? So I need to do something with this arm. When I put my knee on his hip and I feel him start to reach for my knee, I'm gonna let go of the gable grip and put my hand out on the mat like this. So I move away from the shoulder, a little closer to the elbow. And I put my hand on the mat kind of like a spider, right? So as he's trying to block my knee, I'm gonna give him pressure on his head with my shoulder, my left shoulder, and I'm gonna walk the spider up the mat. Now I can slide my knee to the belly button. Barely reach my knee, right? But I still need to move a little further. So I'll walk the spider up the mat even more. Slide my knee even further till my knee's on the mat. Still don't want to take a chance when I'm using this arm, so I'll walk the spider a little higher. Now I've got a lot of pressure on his head. I'm going to lean forward and quickly flip my foot to the mat, then tuck it underneath his thighs. Now I go to the head, base out, I'm in the mounted position. Right. So once again, I'm gonna start side control. Knees blocking the hip, left hand's under the head, elbow deep, right arm's under his far side arm, gable grip, right here. Suck him into the position, all right? Now, I wanna start going to mount. First thing I do, all I do is I pick my knee up and sit it on the edge of his hip. He's gonna feel it, he's trying to block it, okay? When you feel him try to block your knee, put your hand out just a little, away from the shoulder, a little closer to the elbows, use some leverage here. Walk my spider up the mat, right? Now I advance my knee to the belly button. He tries to push my knee, walk it up even higher, right? Now I slide my knee across to the mat. Notice my foot hasn't passed yet. I don't want to get caught in half guard. My foot's still on this side over here. My knee's on the mat. And now, lots of pressure on his head here. Still walking the spider up even higher. All right, and when I know I have control, I lean forward, flip my foot across, hide it back under his hips, move my arm, keep my mounted position. And that's the sneaky knee transition from side control to the mounted position.